Washington, President Donald Trump recognized the disputed city of Jerusalem as Israel's capital on Wednesday, December 6, a historic decision that overturns decades of U.S. policy and risks triggering a fresh spasm of violence in the Middle East. Israel is a sovereign nation with the right, like every other sovereign nation, to determine its own capital, the U.S. leader declared from the White House. Acknowledging this as a fact is a necessary condition for achieving peace. It is time to officially recognize Jerusalem as the capital of Israel, Trump said, urging calm and the voices of tolerance to prevail over the purveyors of hate. At POTUS, I have determined that it is time to officially recognize Jerusalem as the capital of Israel. I've judged this course of action to be in the best interest in the United States of America and the pursuit of peace between Israel and Palestinians. pic.twitter.com/x2eogvu4m0. The declaration, met by fierce regional condemnation, ends 7 decades of deliberate diplomatic ambiguity about the final status of a holy city vociferously claimed by both Israelis and Palestinians. Although welcomed by Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu as a courageous and just decision, Trump's move also left the already faltering peace process in deep doubt. Mahmoud Abbas' Palestine Liberation Organization said Trump has destroyed the two-state solution, warning the United States could no longer hope to be a peace broker, while Hamas, the Palestinian Islamist movement that runs the Gaza Strip, said Trump's decision opens the gates of hell on U.S. interests in the region. Making the announcement, Trump also kicked off the process of moving the U.S. Embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. That makes good on a campaign promise dear to evangelical Christian and right-wing Jewish voters, as well as donors, in what he said marked the start of a new approach to solving the thorny Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Trump's predecessors, from Bill Clinton to George Bush, made similar campaign promises. But they quickly reneged upon taking office and assuming the burden of war and peace. Having taken office with no foreign policy experience and denouncing experts, Trump was determined to show his arrival in Washington spells the end of business as usual. Many presidents have said they want to do something and they didn't do it, Trump said in the run-up to his historic address. Whether it's courage or they changed their mind, I can't tell you, he said. I think it's long overdue. Days of rage. The announcement leaves many angry U.S. allies and leaders across the Middle East trying to find a measured response and hoping that the tinderbox region is not destined for yet another round of bloodshed. The leaders of Muslim nations deployed ever harsher rhetoric to describe Trump's decision, dashing any hope of a muted response that would help avoid clashes. Turkey called the decision irresponsible and illegal. In a frantic series of calls, the leaders of Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Jordan, the European Union, France, Germany, and Turkey had warned Trump against the move. Pope Francis joined a list of leaders warning of a historic misstep.